Hi, in this lesson, we'll learn how to add ScrollView components to our apps in order to fit more content on each screen than can fit in the given dimensions. Let's get started. It is rare that all the content of an app can fit on a single phone screen. You usually need multiple screens and to be able to scroll down the screen to see everything the app has to offer. The ScrollView component gives you the ability to scroll through content that does not fit on the visible screen. One note: when using ScrollView, all the content is loaded at once. For our apps, that's totally okay because our apps aren't too big yet. But for more complex projects or apps that have a long feed like Instagram, where you can continue scrolling through hours of data, a different component is used that loads the data as you scroll. Let's say we have some text components and we want the user to be able to scroll through them. All we have to do to make these components scrollable is surround them with a ScrollView component. We can also scroll through other components, such as images, touchable highlights, or views inside a ScrollView component. We can even nest ScrollView components and make different parts of our scrollable content scrollable. There is one important thing to note about ScrollView components, though. The ScrollView component must be contained inside a component that has a set height value, or width if we're scrolling horizontally. This is the most common mistake you'll make with ScrollView components, but a very easy one to fix, so be on the lookout. Okay, let's check this out in the editor. You'll see here I have an app with 7 different periods, and they all are showing on my screen, but even though I have set my padding to 20, because I'm using a flex value of 1 for each item, all of my period information is getting very squished on my screen. So if I instead add a ScrollView component around all of the components in my app, and run this, I'll see that all of my period information gets spread out really nicely on my screen, and I can scroll through all of the information there. Now, what if I wanted to make a smaller section of this screen scrollable? Say, for example, I had one of these classes only on an A or B day. Well, I can add another ScrollView component inside my ScrollView component that already exists and nest some more information inside of it. When I run this, I'll see that my period 3, 4, and 5 can get scrolled through inside my larger ScrollView components for all of my periods together. Now it's your turn to try using ScrollView components and nesting ScrollView components.